I really need to talk to other more people just to like distract me from this stuff, because like I think it's bad already, because I think I am neurodivergent, and part of that, like a bit of that is like you really like to hold on to something, right? Like something sticks with you. And I think if I was able to talk to other people, like I had people distract me from that stuff, like it would be healthier for me. But I don't have that, so this stuff just sits until basically I stream. But yeah, like it's not great. There's something else I was gonna add on before, but I can't really remember. Oh yeah, just like, man, watching those freaking video essays, man, of like, and this is why these people aren't liked, dude, it just sucks. I've learned more and more that it just sucks to watch those, dude. Everybody's just so negative and all that. It's like, just watching those videos, man, like they're not great. It's like junk food, you know? Except you don't really get much of that, the good from it. It's really just the addictive part. It's like bad junk food. And I'm someone who likes junk food, and it's like, man, it's real bad. Like it just left me not feeling great, you know? I mean, it could also just be like the time we live in, right? So like, you know, it just is like, it's all around you, right? And again, I think that's where I'm going to the point of like, I probably should get more distractions, but yeah, it's just real depressing. I did see though someone being like, oh, like Mr. Beast does all this charity stuff and like he still gets hated, which I do think the Cavernacle, if you want to see anti Mr. Beast like rhetoric or like that perspective, Cabernacle's the best for that, because he goes into why it's bad, and he did one recently, which I think essentially boiled down to like he's real full of himself, right? He's been very money obsessed. The people around him have said he's been money obsessed, and he's also taking like money from like Republicans essentially, which that's not going to help the working class, you know? They've had a history of not, and also like the conditions for his game show are terrible. Like, because yeah, you can still say he did like some good, right, with the like, you know, helping the vision stuff, but like oftentimes a lot of that stuff, like it's just a band-aid. It's a band-aid solution, because you're not getting the root of the issue, you're getting like the end of it, like you're getting the cause of it. Like essentially it's like a water spout, right? But it's still going, giving water, right? Just because you get in a bucket, right? Like the water's still going, you know? Or like if you want to like tape up a pipeline, or well, the water pressure is still going, right? Like eventually that tape's gonna give out, right? Like it'll be good for now, but eventually the tape's gonna give out, and then the pipe bursts again, right? And now it's broken again because you didn't fix it. It's like that. So like that's the main issue of Mr. Beast. Is like he could spend a lot of that money, right? And like maybe lobbying like politicians to fix these systems, but he doesn't. He just makes YouTube videos. Because another thing also that people I feel like kind of forget as well is like he did that entirely, like even before he did like all the like donate money to charity, he just did stuff that like would do well in the algorithm. That's all he cared about, was being famous and working the algorithm. So you really think he cares about like donating money? Because I really don't think he does. I think if there's a way, like he saw a way that like would do better in the algorithm, he would take it. Like because again, the people around him have said he's very money obsessed. So like, I think if he saw like something more lucrative, he would just drop those and move on to the next thing. Or either that, or he's just like, he's trapped in this like PR thing, right? And also like he basically does like unethical stuff. Like it's what people would say is unethical, but since someone gets a lot of money, I guess it's fine, right? But like all the stuff he's like requiring, and he's like, oh well, they volunteered. Yeah, you can have it legally, but it's still immoral. right? Because like with that one guy's testimony in the like one takedown video a while back from doing that, right? Like you do irreparable damage to them. Like that's the thing. And also it's not good to just give someone a bunch of money all of a sudden. Like, has anybody seen any lottery stories? Like stories of people winning the lottery? Like it doesn't end well. It's like I don't understand why people be like, oh yeah, this one person just getting a bunch of money all of a sudden is actually good. It's like, no. There's just been plenty of freaking like lottery winners who would tell you otherwise. Like winning a bunch of money at once is bad. And that's another thing also with his game shows. Like I think they pay out enough that people are desperate enough to be on his show, which is also immoral. You know, like that's also icky. Like that's the thing, dude. He doesn't care. Also, he's literally like friends with like Logan Paul. And that dude also does not care. Logan Paul is like the definition of like he'll do like one nice thing so he can hold it over you. And I think Mr. Beast is the exact same way. Because yeah, people will bring up like, oh, like look at all the videos of him donating stuff and all that. It's like, yeah, consistency matters though. You know, and like they're like if they have ulterior motives, right? That also matters, which I think Mr. Beast does have ulterior motives. Right? If you see like his other actions, like testimony from like people around him, it just seems like he has ulterior motives. He doesn't truly care fully about giving the money. Right. Because again, if you would want to fix the system, you would go to the root cause of the issue, right? And then you plug it up from there, right? You deal with the waste from there. You don't start cleaning up the waste while there's still waste coming, you know? That's not how that works. Because soon you're just gonna have to do it all over again. Yeah, and another thing too is like, because he seems so like, oh yeah, if I can't do it, no one can. Like the whole like, oh, billionaire shtick that like, oh yeah, the billionaires will fix our issues. And it's like, we've tried that for like 30, 40 years, maybe even longer. It hasn't worked. You know, it really hasn't. So there's also that. So like, I think it's just a misunderstanding that people get towards philanthropy. Because like, yeah, they just see like donating to charity as like just a full-on good. Like there's no like ulterior motives or anything, right? They don't look any deeper into it. Same with like the Gates, right? They've done that. They actually screwed, I think, India, like Cuba, like several countries during the COVID, like the pandemic of their vaccine, right? They just weren't allowed to make one, right? And it's why Cuba has so much poverty now, and because they had to make their own. It was because of that. They were blocking India. So like, yeah, Cuba couldn't get a vaccine. So they just had to make one, so they spent a lot of resources into that they shouldn't have had to, but we still hold a grudge from the freaking Cuban Missile Crisis for some reason. So yeah. It just doesn't work, you know? Like, you can't trust the billionaires. Like, and it's been shown so many times, dude. It's done time and time again, and people keep getting duped. And it's like, at some point, you have to recognize the billionaires are not on your side. They're there to make big number go up as much as possible and not care about any other humans. They just care about green paper of money, you know, like green pieces of paper with ink on it. That's what they care about, you know? And like, that's a problem. It sucks. You know? I hate it. Yeah. Like, that was that whole thing. But it's just like, those freaking video essays. And like, another thing too is because like, people always make ones of like, oh, these people like who collapsed, right? Or like this bad thing that they did. Like, I feel like those videos are fine, right? If they didn't change. But I feel like they're still very damaging towards that person, because the thing with mental health, right, and like, or like why crimes happen in general, is it's mostly mental stuff, right? It's mostly in your head, mentally. So like when you're just hanging that over them the entire time, and like with these videos like just staying up, right, that's gonna happen. Like more people are gonna come in and only associate them with the crime, right? Not anything else they did, just with like the thing they did. Then their mental's just gonna get shot, dude. And I think I actually, like, my pinned tweet is from like the cult completion and stuff. But like, yeah, like that's the one thing people are gonna remember him for now. Like even if he tries to better himself, even if like say 5 years down the line he's over that, you know, like people are still gonna hold that over his head. They're still going to make him remember that. And the problem with that is that learned helplessness kicks in. There's nothing you can do, right, to please these people, you know, because they're always gonna bring this up, because for some reason people just don't have the mindset that people change. So then, yeah, they're gonna, basically from what you're doing, they're gonna stay where they are. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy, right, that you are doing by saying that they're doing this thing. Even if they aren't, they'll just have a learned helplessness kick in and just be like, well, screw it, yeah, sure, they can have it, you know. And so you just keep them as a criminal in like the way they were, and like it's not great. You know, like it's counterproductive is what it is. It's just why I also have a problem with that, like those videos, you know. Like I think it's good like in the moment, but yeah, I don't know. It just sucks. Well, and I think also I'm just getting a lot of negative stuff in my feed also, and like there's times where I just want to like enjoy the good stuff in life, but I really can't, because I don't have money, I don't have people to talk to, I can't like escape it really, and that's my problem. Like the closest thing I have is like VTuber clips, but even then, like once a freaking Hololive member leaves, then that whole thing starts up again, and it's like, oh Jesus Christ. Like god dang it. And so like, yeah, one on top of the mental of them already leaving, right? And so yeah, it sucks. I sure moved a song for me actually, because I think it is legitimately now flagged, but whatever. Yeah, just don't know how to like meet new people like on the internet. Like, and the thing is, like, it's probably easier for me too, because I am a content creator, right? I have nobody watching me, right? But like I could at least be like, hey, I want to collab with you or something like that, right? And like I'd have that, but it's hard to do that otherwise. Yeah, I just wanted to talk about like the Mr. Beast thing, just because I was watching a video and like someone was like mentioning that, because yeah, they were definitely like a centrist, just like both sidesing it and all that. I don't know if Dr. Mike like is a Zionist, because I know he goes to Israel, but like he took a trip to Israel. Like, yeah, I'm not entirely sure about that. Yeah. I think it's like a left-wing person follows him, so it's like I don't think it's that big of a deal. Yeah. Yeah, I do like how also like everybody just hates the Jubilee. Uh, the Jubilee format. Yeah. I mean, it is really a stupid format. Because, yeah, it's not a format for debates. It really isn't. It's just for, like... Because the thing is also, like, sure, you'll have, like, an expert or something like that. But you'll have 20 people in the same echo chamber around them. So, like, they're only going to be like, yep, I agree with this. Yep, like, they're never really challenged. And then also, apparently with the flag thing, like, they can just decide to vote the person off if the other person is saying... Like, the actual expert that they brought on is saying something. And it's like, well, what's the point? Funnily enough, I think they'll, like, if it's more of a left-wing group, right, on the outside, they typically, like, don't. they don't do that as much, but, like, I think if it's more like a right-wing, like, surrounding, like, yeah, they'll cut them off. It's, like, awesome. That's so cool. Yeah, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. I mean, it's not like he, like, posts, like, pro-Israel stuff, you know? Again, I think he might have, like, Israeli roots. So, like, I can understand if it'd be a little harder for him to, like, shake that, you know? I mean, it's still a bad position. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying, like, you know, it's not like he's promoting pro-Israel stuff and like pro-genocide stuff. Like, no, he's not doing that. Some of these people are, and like those are the people who are the issue, and you should be dealing with. Yeah. It's just, I think with the Mr. Beast thing though, like, yeah, people just don't really understand like billionaire philanthropy, right? Like philanthropy when it comes to billionaires, because oftentimes also they just donate the bare minimum they have to, and then people are like, oh, look at all this money they donated. It's like, yeah, they had to, and then they donate like the least amount they could, you know? I mean, that's how it works. You know, they donate the bare minimum, and then people are like, oh man, look at how much money they donate. It's like, yeah, no, they're still making way more than that. Yeah, this entire, like, future is screwed. My friend put it, like, really well, just like, it's like the same as, like, you were being a senior, right? And then Black Tuesday happened, right? Being a senior, like going out into the world, and then Black Tuesday happened. It's very similar. Just like, I don't even know, man. I have no idea what's gonna happen. Like, I think at this point, like, yeah, I just have to try my best to inform people, you know? And just help them. You know, if people are misguided, you know, try to break down that foundation. Yeah. It's not great. Why is VTubers Upright just trending? Like, I feel like just every VTuber's doing that for some reason. Okay. Alright, man. Yeah, I do think, though, first thing I get, once I get, like, a paycheck or something like that, right, is gonna be a VTuber model. Because I think you can get one as cheap as $100, but I would want a decent one. I think it's like, I can basically invest as much as I need to, right? It's not like I need to put some away. Maybe for like a retirement fund, but I mean, at this point, I don't know, man. Yeah, like it could probably only take me like 2 or 3 months maybe for me to have like a decent VTuber model. At the end of the day, like that's really all I care about, just having like a decent one. I don't need like an amazing one or anything. I just want like a decent one. Obviously, like something better than a PNG tour, especially when like I'm just yapping most of the time, because at least like when I'm yapping, right, there's a visual. Like, and like there'll probably be a background associated, right? Like, so at least there'll be that, you know. I'd be grateful for that. Although I don't know if that comes with the package. I might have to ask like someone to make like a stream overlay for me, which I mean is fine. Again, like I don't have to put money away because my mom is very generous. Like I'm realizing like I have a golden opportunity. I'm so lucky that my mom is generous enough to like basically use her paycheck to pay for everything around the house, where I can just like invest all my work money into whatever I want, right? So like I can just invest in all this stuff, and even like I might be able to have enough to like pay an editor, right? Which would be great. Because that's like the main thing of content creation now. It's just you becoming known, right? It's just getting your name out there, which is why it's like, oh yeah, making clips and all that. It's just I don't like making clips, and like I think it just honestly is making my mental health worse, like stressing over it. Now I think like on Twitch, like if I'm like, oh yeah, that like stretch there was like really good, like I think I'll probably do that because that's not that hard. And then yeah, maybe I'd convert that to like a YouTube short or something. I don't know, maybe on TikTok. But yeah, didn't I post like a few TikToks? I don't even know how they were doing. I'm gonna be completely honest. Oh, 0 views, nice. Awesome. That's so cool, dude. Even on TikTok, man. Freaking goose eggs, you know? Awesome. God, I love algorithms so much. They're so cool. Especially when people are following them and they don't get the freaking thing. Which, like, I get, like, there's the bell now, right? For, like, a lot of this stuff. Like, there's, like, a notification bell if you want to be notified. But it's just still so frustrating. Like, I think even... Unless they, like, and they inherently say, I don't want notifications, it should at least give you it, like, half the time. And I don't think it does. I don't think it recommends them, like, half the time. And, like, I feel like that should be the baseline. If you choose the middle option... And what's weird is I think on YouTube it's called like personalized whatever, which I don't even know what that means. But like I feel like it should be like 50%. Because like it really is stupid that in the algorithm it can just give you nobody. It can just send it to nobody. Like what's the point, dude? What's the point of me posting? There's 0 impressions. Like why? There should at least be, I feel like there should be at least like 5, you know? Get like 5 when the video first starts, you know, and then like evaluate from there. The fact that it can have 0 is stupid. And there's probably so many channels like that too, right? Like I feel like I'm actually kind of in a rare spot to where I actually have a Social Blade. Like my channel's on Social Blade. Not my main one, but my VOD channel is, right? And I feel like I'm actually kind of in a rare spot there. Which seems weird to say, but like I think honestly it's true. Now like I don't get enough attention on it because it's a VOD channel for it to give results, but yeah, that's how it is. I'd also be curious though if like me paying an editor if they'd go back and watch like previous streams. I think I would only tell them like certain streams though, like if they'd want to. Yeah, probably. Something I'd want to do, like if I streamed on YouTube, is like also make like highlights as well, but I'm not sure how well that does in the algorithm. That's the thing. That's the one thing that would keep me from doing that, is like I'm not sure if it hurts. Like, because like the highlights are honestly the more important thing. So like I'm not sure if it would hurt them more or what, but yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking about there. The thing is also, I feel like it's not done too much in the VTuber scene. Again, not too much. Yeah. So it's so weird to me that Botan went up 10k and then went back down. Why are people unsubbing? Was it like a drama with Botan? I don't even know what it would be though. And I feel like also it'd be trending on Twitter, like EN side of Twitter. I don't think it would just be a... Like, it wouldn't just be on the JP side, I don't think, right? That seems like so weird. These are like other stuff. Yeah, these are very old like tweets that include Botan for the Hollow members. So yeah, I don't think. Yeah, there's nothing going on there. I guess she just barely hit the threshold, and like some people unsubbed. Just like the natural ebb and flow, I guess, and it went back down. Whatever, man. I guess Kiara had that happen to her as well. There was like nothing going on. It was just she went down again. Again, I think it's because she barely breached it and then she went back down. Probably. That'd make the most sense. I still don't understand. Like unsubbing and like unfollowing, I just don't get. Especially if it's like people who don't post anymore. It's like there's really no point of you. Like, I guess other than like if you look in your subscriptions section or like your following section, like that's the only time I feel like when it would really matter. Like if you want to unfollow someone who posts too much, I feel like that's fine. It's just I don't understand like when they don't post. It's like I'd rather keep my sub there, you know, because I feel like it still like shows like support, even though like, you know, they may stop posting or whatever, you know. It still feels right, you know, like it just feels wrong to just unsub, right? Yeah, that's how I feel about that. Dude, run your first sandwich. Oh, it's a Republican dude. Yeah, okay. Wait, are you a Republican dude, but you're going against Trump? Wait, wait a minute. What? Or is he like? Because yeah, it sounds like Democratic, but like. Yeah, it says thing on Biden's overreach, so like, I think he is a Republican. Yeah, because he's posing with Trump. Okay. Yeah, sure, man. You're definitely gonna win against him. That's... Uh-huh. Oh boy. That's so weird. Like, you're not gonna win. Well, maybe. I guess, like, people could be disenfranchised with the Trump stuff, but... Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he's also an incumbent. Like, and the guy who's running against him is not. So... It seems like he's a pretty big name, though, because it seems like he's Attorney General. So... He would have the name value, at least. Name recognition. Yeah. I will say, when I was like adjusting all the house races like over 22 points with how like that Florida special went, it did feel good, like good for a little bit, you know? Yeah, that was like my one relief.
for like a little bit. Yeah. It was very brief. Ugh. My eyes itchy. Just a little bit. Yeah, I feel like there was something else I was gonna do and I just forgot it completely. I do have the other like name of alcohol member thing. I just need a thumbnail for it, basically. I'm pretty sure that's basically all I need at this point. Because I think everything else is done with it. Yeah, I reduced it to 15. I got all the type-ins in. I think the grid's set up, yeah. Like, I would just need I need a thumbnail basically, and that's it. Which, yeah, for some reason when you download an image, it doesn't work, but if you take a screenshot, perfect. I don't get it. But, yep, that's how it is. I think they're just kind of running out of Hololive faces to use. I should have used Aqua for the first one when I had Aqua's answer, because like I want to use like Choco's Zangy face, but like Choco's not. I don't think she's an answer. Oh no, she's an answer for one of them. I guess I could use Choco. Isn't there like few people that have like 3 answers or something? I feel like it gives it away though, you know. And like, yeah, maybe I do use Choco's. Yeah. I think it's better to do that because like it at least doesn't like tip anyone off the answers. Like it'd be 1, right? I have a feeling if I say face, it's gonna be her actual face. Let me see. Yeah, that face is really good. Or she just looks like the blank face. That one's really good. Yeah, they don't really have a lot of like Choco faces. Probably because there's not a lot of Choco clubs. And that might be why. Or at least part of it. Yeah, cause like when was the last time there's been a Choco Club? Like honestly, it's probably been a freaking collab with Subaru, Luna, and Botan. I forget what their group name is, but yeah, probably. Yeah, the blank stare is really funny. I don't know where that's from. It's probably from a Hologra, if I were to guess. But I'm not gonna be able to find that. There's like 500 episodes of these, and it's like way back probably as well. So yeah. There's a few groups on Facebook for Choco. Wow. I'm gonna have to try and mute this immediately, or like pause it maybe. Oh, okay, I think I got it. Alright, she doesn't have her model in this one. Ah, shoot. Dang it. Okay. Not that one. Dang. Oh, she has one with Hachima, doesn't she? Yeah, she can do a Hachima clip because there's actually a good one. Hachima. There's a clip with her and Hachima. Oh yeah, there was it. There it was. I'm pretty sure it's this one. No, this is from the same stream. Oh, I think it's from the same stream. Dang it. It is that stream. Why'd I get a... That's not... That's not correct. And... That is not the right title for that video. This is an Osakai thumbnail. What? Hang on, did someone just steal Osakai's thumbnail and just... Oh no, this is Osakai. Is this the thumbnail of this video now? Or no? Okay, yeah, no it isn't. For some reason on Google though, it's just the wrong thumbnail. Okay. Oh, it might be his most recent clip, maybe? That's probably what it is, because yeah, I know GG and Crony just recently had a collab. So I'm guessing probably. I'm just gonna have to scroll until I get to the... Is it this one? No, that's Minecraft. No, not that one, no. Okay, why is it not there now? That was the other one. Yeah. Why is it not there, man? Really? I literally typed in like Choco and Hachima and it's just not showing up. It's just showing Hachima and Choco clips like separately. That's annoying. I'm gonna do like cooking. 'Cause it was food. Maybe that'll give me it. Okay, I don't think it's this one. I can't find this clip now, man. You know, it's not this one. God dang it. I know the freaking clip too. I know the exact stream it is. What's annoying is like the other one I saw was different. It was a different clip from that same stream. Was it Nekomiri? Was it that clipper? That did it maybe? Is your there like... Yeah, no, I think it's the Hachima clips person. That I don't think makes clips anymore. I think it was this person. I'm not being recommended it. Let me go to their stuff. Yeah, how long has it been since they flipped it? Over a year. It's actually almost 2 years at this point. That seems more accurate. I like how there's the one clip that says Hachima gives Taganelu a Hachima kiss, and then how Miko stole her first kiss is like after that. That doesn't make sense, but okay. Is it this one? I think it is this one, isn't it? Yeah, okay, it was this one. Because I won't need to take any stomach medicine. Anyway, here's a bug in the food. Or a spider. Spider on the pizza. It's so good, dude. Do I have this clip saved? I hope I do. It's so good. I have 184 clips saved, by the way.
Yep, I do have it. It's nice. Yeah. And maybe I should do Aki next. I should just do the ones that like don't have clips of them anymore. They're just like Choco and then Chalky. I don't think that's their dynamic, their duo name, but Chalky. Yeah, do Choco and then Aki. Rihanna has a decent amount of clips. Like, I think the thing with Rihanna is like she's popular in EN, I'd say, but from like that one scandal which was very stupid. Yeah, I think Japan doesn't the JP side is not as fond of her, which again is annoying because like it was literally like her second or third stream, right? Like she's still new to it, and then they're still like, no, screw you. Like that's also dumb to me also. Like if you get mad at that, whatever, but like the fact that like you don't give her any leeway, also the fact it was like her second or third stream either, like that's stupid. That's very dumb. Yeah, I think she's no longer in her angry phase. Let me just see. Yeah. Oh, she's in her distraught face now. Yeah, the distraught face. Yeah, this clip is so good, dude. I need to like zoom in on her. Hang on, I need to. Ah, dang it. I forgot to go frame by frame. You know what? That's a pretty good freeze frame, even though it's like not a full eye thing. That's pretty good. It's a pretty good freeze frame. Oh, sure, I should get rid of the bar. How do I do that? I thought there was a way I could do that without, like, I guess like full screen, right? Well, I mean, yeah, kind of. Does still work? Yeah, okay, would still work. Hang on. I'm a real great streamer, by the way, just not showing you any of this. Like that was my issue also, is because like I was gonna make the Nene clip and stuff too, or I think it was like if they're demons, and I didn't show the entire thing, so it's like, what am I gonna do for visuals? You know, unless I just you hear me yap about it. Yeah, like I also done this process before, so I don't know why I'm just like, yeah, no, you can't see it. But yeah, I swear I was able to get rid of the time bar before, like the timeline before, but maybe not. I mean, I don't think I go down to their neck anyway, so it will probably just be like this. We gotta screenshot that that tweet. Screenshot, wrong screenshot. Wait, oh wait, no, it's under downloads. That would do it. There we go.
too tall, huh? There you go. Perfect. Yeah, I like how mine is like not saying anything like professional. It's just always them looking like making faces. That's it. Yeah. I'll submit it. Now I got disabled the ad blocker. I don't know why like that stops it. I really don't. Apparently it does. Go to it. Oh. Make the post. Okay. And then bam. And oh, I did it wrong. Hang on. Alright, and then bam, boom. Take it over the blue sky. Bam. Perfect. And now this is staring at me. Awesome. Alright. So I at least finally posted that. Cool. There's that. Yeah, I think me actually like tweeting about them, like posting about them actually did get them more attention, which is kind of neat. I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, I already have like a couple for the third one. I think one of them I literally moved, but yeah, I can get rid of this now since it's done. The Super Shrine, I think, is the one that's gonna be the weirdest, because I was clearly, there's some stuff I was like clearly going for, but like I feel like the time has passed so long at this point. It's like, you know, like, because with one of them it's in JP and collab team with Fauna, which you can use with like the sports fest, right? She was on a team with them during the sports fest, but like that wasn't what I was going for. I guess I could say like excluding sports fest, but like, or like Holofest, is that what it's called? No, that's the main, like the event thing. I think it's like Summerfest or whatever. Sports Fest, something like that. They don't do it anymore. I think they're too big now that they don't do it anymore. Yeah, like that's not necessarily what I was shooting for. But yeah, like, and there's like, it's very possible it could be like another one. Also, like, I had to be very like wrap around with this one to get like exactly what I wanted. I have a Japanese artist for a song. Be on Talent Channel, and then I don't think I checked for Callie, like if Callie's was true, but like I assume Callie has that. Yeah, because I think that one isn't there one composer she worked with that's Japanese? Not like composer, but like the mixer or whatever. I think so. Yeah, did I fact check these? I think actually that was what I was going to do. Now I think about it, was like fact check some of these, and I didn't. Whoops. I completely forgot to do that. My bad. I mean, like, these top ones though are like, yeah, like they're obvious. This one was gonna have Pecora, but like the thing is, it was only fitting because the Pecora made that joke around the time. Like, this is another one where it's like, I don't know if people would accept Pecora because Pecora made the joke at one point, right? But like, I think only these three have like consistently like either made the joke or like Kanade has said so. So like, yeah, also Chihaya is green. Same with like Watsume. I said built one because I think I originally was gonna say has one, but I said built one because Watsume did the like bunny girl Subaru, which I feel like that is a shrine. I forget how they label it. Yeah, I was gonna check this one, like if Miko actually got her license, because I know Miko also wanted to teach. I think it was like around kindergarten as well. I don't even remember where I got this from. Like, this is one that was just on this doc, right? It's gone now, but it was like on this doc, like just when I saw it. I think it was from like Coefficient taking like a multiple choice quiz or something like that, and like they were on there.
And yeah, I checked Toby Fox's discography. This one is true. There's only these two. And then yeah, Aloe's the only one. I think Aloe is going to be the only one who does this because now they're considered graduations. So that's why I put Aloe in her own thing, is because like, I mean, technically it was like a graduation, but they didn't call it that. It's like, it's weird. So I just said resigned or retired, and yeah, it's Aloe. I guess like A-chan would fit this too if A-chan counted, because she also retired. Like, it was called a retirement too. So A-chan could have fit if staff was included. But yeah, this one's gonna get nobody. Nobody's gonna get this one right, unless like Nene or something like that talks about Aloe recently again. You know, this isn't gonna, that ain't happening. The other thing also, I didn't even know Aloe and Hitomi Chris existed until I did like the Name of Hollow members like quiz, or Hololive China. I think also, I might have been aware of them with like video essays on Hololive, but yeah, but like Rima and was it Depressed Nasagi, those two, I might have learned it from that, but yeah. I should probably get like the Yaki thumbnail like set up for it. I should look at like her react faces, because like I only think of their Angie faces because like I feel like if you look at them long enough, they're just funny. It's the same way with Choco's. Like, I didn't really think anything of it, and then like I thought about it for a little bit, and it's like, her angry faces are really funny. Like, the thing with Lunas is like, it looks drawn on, but like I don't know what it is with this. Like, it, I mean, it's the definite, like, these are like the definition of just Angie, you know? With like these faces. I think also though it helped that Luna's eyebrows look like they're drawn on, which I mean technically they are, but like, you get what I mean? Like, they don't look real, like attached. Yeah, I might include Hollow Stars eventually. I'm sure I'll do like a Hollow Stars edition. It's just gonna be so hard, right? Because like there's no clips on them. What has an answer here, or error here? Maybe Tokiyama Toa won't work. Is she just not on here? Because she's not on here, I think. How do I think I did is name auto. Yeah. And I think I have to redo this. Okay. Right. So yeah, because you can only make 10 rejects, but I think if you make it is name, it'll just do it infinitely as long as you have like this divider here. So yeah, you just do that and then you just can have an infinite number. See, I did also saying like you have a limit of 10, it's just a lie. I guess like if you want to look good, then yeah, but actually I probably have CC somewhere else. CC another like correct answer anywhere here? If not, I can just like literally go to name all of them and just go for that one. I think this one has like the inside jokes in it. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna worry about like the inside jokes too much. This one actually didn't, but I'm not gonna worry about those too much with I need to do that because I more than thought I was like, you know, I was like, oh, this would be really cool and I want to do it, but like I'll think of do if it's like other names, right? Like Bijou, like Bibu should be an answer, right? Like that makes sense. Yeah, I think with like a lot of them, I'm just gonna be like, eh. Or like Shion can be garlic, you know, because people call her garlic. You know, stuff like that. But also Ina's needs to change. And also do this. There we go. And Mokoko, actually this is also wrong. Wait a minute. Same with GG's, actually I need to fix it. I was just staring at it and didn't change it. Nice. Yeah, all of Justice is like that. Like they're the Western
way of doing it. Of first name, last name. Which makes sense because they're all Western. I think they're the first gen to do that because even, yeah, Bibu did that. I think Bibu was the only one in Advent though to do it. But yeah, Justice is the first one out of everybody to do it. Even before that, like, who was he? I think there was only like one maybe that was before that did that, right? An EN. I'm trying to think who it was now. Maybe none of them did it. Like, Evan was the first ones, but I don't think that's right. I don't think I'm right on that. Like, surely one of them did it before that. I mean, I guess Iris technically, but Iris is one name. I'm not counting that. Yeah. Also, like Mari was Sencho because they call her Sencho. No, what do they call Dancho, right? It's Dancho. Dancho is Bancho, which yeah, she's actually right here. So, like, if they just call them by other names, and I think this is how you spell it, but I'll give them the U. They don't have to put it. Yeah, if they have stuff like that, I'll put that in, but I think all the rest of them should be fine. Yeah. I'll put Sweet Chan in for Suisei, because I feel like a lot of times she's only called Sweet Chan. Like, when's the last time she's actually been called Suisei? You know? She's always called Sweet Chan. So yeah. That's that. Yeah, I guess me updating for Toa, she just was not a right answer for the longest time, so whoops. I fixed it. Yeah. It is Tuesday. Why am I thinking it's Thursday? Right, because my mom has eaten this thing that I usually have on Thursday. That's probably part of it. At least I'll get a little bit extra sleep, and then the next 3 weeks are the like state testing days, which is weird because next week is Tuesday, Wednesday, and then the 2 weeks after that is Wednesday, Thursday. So it's like, why are they different? I think it's because my mom pointed out is like spring break is in there as well. Our spring break is literally 2 days. We get the Friday and then the Monday off. Thrilling. Yeah, I'm assuming like that's why. It's because of that. Yeah, I definitely should do stuff with like as far as quizzes go. Whoops, on their music because I haven't even done that at all. Like I did freaking Hololive Towns to Fire Emblem classes before I did anything about their music. Okay, let me just check real quick because I think I'm still like the only one who does it. Yeah, there's no new ones, but yeah, I really should make like music ones. That would make sense. And yeah, I don't think you can give tags yourself. I think the only way you can give tags or like get them is they're like a featured quiz or something. At least it feels like it anyway. Otherwise, I have no idea. It doesn't show like anywhere here. I can make like the whole like all the Hololive quizzes under a series. That would probably be easier instead of just going from like what's recommended or whatever. I'm just gonna look at this. Like, it is still crazy to me though. Like, yeah, Marion is like also on an island. Like, that's the thing. Gura and like Marion, if you look at sub counts, they're like the Michael Jordan, LeBron James, right? Of like, yeah, Mike is one, right, by like a pretty decent margin, and then there's LeBron, and then everybody else, right? Which I find really funny. It's like actually full into like LeBron and or Jordan LeBron, and then everybody else thing. Just funny. I think Suisse is gonna catch up to this though. Like Suisse has so much music, and also when she's not even streaming, right, and she's still getting like a bunch of subs. So Suisse is definitely gonna move up in that third spot. I mean, like, what a rise, you know, from like, but she was struggling early on. I think even more than Miko was. She was struggling. Um, so yeah, what a story that is, you know. I mean, Miko's is as well. Like, obviously, I mean, honestly, all of them are. But yeah, so we're saying like Miko, man, they start off real bad, and now they're like some of the, I'd say like the biggest faces of Hololive and like the real standout ones, you know. Who says more on the music side, which is funny because she like she stopped being on like the music branch, right? Because they want her to stream more. So it's kind of ironic that she's become known for the music stuff. Like again, that's been her. I feel like Suicide is like the only one that's really known for music. Maybe Toa. I'd say Toa also, but or Callie. Yeah, I think maybe like those three. I'm not sure about the other ones. Because like Mari has like popular songs, but I still wouldn't say like it's not the first thing I think of with Marion. I think of a bunch of other stuff with Marion because Marion is a character. Um, like yeah, I think of a bunch of other stuff. Not to say like you know obviously the ones that excel in music like don't have a personality, but it's just Marion really sticks out. You know, there's like so much stuff you can list off about her pretty quickly, or at least stuff that sticks out to you more, I'd say, than the songs. I mean, the songs are memey, and like maybe if they were in the same language, right, they would stick out to me. But because they're not, you know, they don't stick out as much. But yeah, yeah, an hour. Um, I did turn some of it into something good. Yes. So, thing is also it's funny also like I think Aqua's gonna stay here for quite a bit because Noelle's the next one, right? And she's still only at 2.01. And Aqua's all the way up here. So like I think Aqua's gonna lose a couple 10,000 and then Noelle's like early I should say by the time Noelle gets there, Aqua's gonna lose a couple 10,000. I definitely think Corona is gonna pass Aqua by that point, but yeah, it is funny. I mean also it fully depends though, right, with like Marion too, because like I popped off on TikTok and she had a pretty big like growth like all of a sudden. Um like if I look at it. It's gonna have to load the graphs, but yeah, like she got like 40K, even though she hasn't streamed the last 2 weeks. Like in that span, she still got 40K because of I doing pretty well on TikTok. So yeah, sometimes it just takes those moments, man. That's all it needs. Honestly, I feel like the Jordan LeBron comparison also kind of works because like Gura's not even really around anymore. Like even though Myron's been around longer, right? Like it still feels like she's the more current one and Gura's like the retired one, you know, like everybody like idolizing like, yeah, no, they're the best, you know, like and then like more current times we be like, oh yeah, no, Marion's the best, you know. Again, like I think the only thing I can say about that analogy is just that Marion's been going on for longer. Started earlier. Gas, I'm gonna step on the gas. Yeah, I think they played that right for like when Gura rose just so drastically. Um, yeah, you see like 3.86. And like I think she stopped like her last stream was around here. And then yeah, 10, 20, 30, 40. Right. Actually I think we might have been around in here somewhere. But yeah, let me just see if she streamed recently. That is the question. Oh, it was also really funny with that Subaru collab when I think they were bringing up anime they liked, right? And then Subaru at the comments and just point out Yeah, no, she hasn't streamed, but they pointed out like these are all just like erotic or whatever, and like Fall's like, yeah, but and then just shut up, just went quiet. It was so good. That reaction was perfect. Oh, well, yeah, and then just quiet. That was great. Yeah. Got a one stranding. Wow. Good. Yeah, it's probably gonna be a bit until I do a third one of these. Because it's just so hard to think of stuff, man. Like, even I think some of the, like, part 2 ones, right? They were, like, more recent stuff, right? Like, what was one of them? It's Kanade's mother was one. Bill Super Shrine in the 2025 server, right? Like, have a song Toby Fox has been somewhat recent. You know, like, a lot of these have been kind of recent. License to Teach Kindergarten, I think, is an older one, but I feel like that's something of like Pecora, like people just remember, or at least like in the old clips they did. I don't know if people really bring it up now, but it definitely did with like older clips. And I didn't even know about Watame. Watame apparently was one. Was Mel also one? Because like what's weird about that is from what I'm remembering, if it was from that, like there would have been 3 correct answers. So I feel like I'm missing someone with that, but I don't know. I think I also got everybody on the Phasmophobia collab with Ibuki. I think I got that. Because there was actually a lot more than I thought there were. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot. Kyle, I think, also collab with decent amount. Yeah, Kyle, I think, was one who played Phasmo a lot, and then HM left because HM was Kylo's last collab before that, and I think now Phasmo kind of brings up some painful memories for her. So, I mean, that's the thing. Like, Kylo's just one of those people that just like I don't know how to explain it, man. Like, I don't like it. It just feels like an immense amount of maturity, like an insane amount. Like she feels like a wise lady. Like not necessarily old, right? But like she just feels wise. You know, she has a lot of wisdom. I mean, like I do feel like it is a very big change in pace, and I think that's why it stands out in Hololive. Is because I feel like a lot of times it doesn't stick out as much. And like I think it could be paired with her voice. I don't know how long the music has been playing, by the way. It could be a mixture of her voice, but it just sounds like she has wisdom, right? Like she knows what she's talking about. So yeah, like, yeah, I don't know what it is. Yeah, like I really like that part of Kyla. It's a shame that we don't see it often, but it's basically only when people are leaving. But yeah, it's pretty cool. At least as clip watchers, you know. The VTuber community should just adopt the CIC, the Clipper Industrial Complex, you know? That's what they should do. Just work together. Because, like, in a way, I feel like even though, like, they were all, like, individual clips, like, that is kind of what got people in the West initially interested, right? Was that. And like I see a lot of clippers clipping the same stuff. And like I'm sure like yeah, it is neat to see like different translations, like different clip styles, but I do think also sometimes it is like I think I'd rather see like different stuff being clipped than the same thing but with different styles, unless like they put some extra editing into it, right? Like I'd rather have that, or like if it's a compilation, right? Obviously then you can do it, you can do that. It's not like you have to get new ones, right? It's fine, you can do that in a compilation. Yeah, it's just like I'm not a huge fan. Like I would prefer clipping other stuff, right? That'd be neat. Like, does Hololive have a Clipper Discord? I don't know. Like, because I'm pretty sure there is one for like the buff cosplayers. Like they actually like talk about like what they do and stuff, right? So I think there's a Discord server for that. I'm not sure if there is for Clippers. But I think it could be really cool. Yeah, I also should probably here. It seemed like there was yeah, there was no lawsuit, they just lied. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Some stuff was going down, I guess. I barely seen Schedule 1.
Try 1 month free.
I opened the VOD for like 5 minutes, I think, and then that was it. I really should start watching VODs again, because like I think me watching VTuber clips is actually like hurting my attention span. Like that's the thing. Yeah. Maybe I'll do like Mario Sports Mix or something. Like I need to fix my algorithm. I need to stop the video essays. I really do, because I think in some ways they are harmful to listen to. I just need to stop. I'm yawning. Yeah. I really should just put the schedule and VOD commands back and like the follow tracker and stuff. I just was like, well, I'm too tired to deal with this, because like it was when all the stuff was happening with Streamlabs, and I was like, I really don't want to deal with this right now. So yeah, I think that was why I didn't do it. But yeah. That's funny though, on like under comments, if the creator of the video likes the comment, it says they loved it. Like when they have the heart next to it. Because I'm pretty sure also on like YouTube it just says like, oh yeah, they liked your comment, good job, but like on the email it says, oh, they loved it. All right, man. Yeah, I did also get badges for it was really weird, because like it gave me badges for like jewels, right? But I never got notifications for them. But like once I started getting badges for Toa, then it like notified me on YouTube. It's like, oh, you got a like top listener badge, and I was like, okay, but like why didn't I get those for jewels? Like I literally was at the top 0.5%, 0.4%, 0.8%, and nothing. Like it didn't give me a notification or anything. It's like, I think that's pretty important, you know? Yeah, now I listen to VTuber songs, so yeah, I don't listen to Jules' stuff as much anymore, unfortunately. I still listen to his Real Emotion cover though. It's been like my favorite song since like 2020 when it came out. That cover's just too dang good, dude. Yeah. should listen to more of their stuff too, like other stuff, because I haven't listened to like any like Aki's music, like Choco's music. Because I mean, I just recently listened to Reine's, and like all of hers are great. Like I really should listen to some of their other ones, right? Because I could be missing out on some stuff. For sure. I know Choco, I think, said that she hasn't been the best singer. So. Yeah. Let me just go on the website actually real quick, just to see if there's like anything that came out like super recently. Probably, right? It's a high possibility. Yeah. Oh yeah, the ID songs. It is interesting how many like ID songs they have, right? Like when they have together, I guess I should say. 24 Karat Magic. Yeah, it is interesting that they all changed their profile picture to their Sakura Mirage. All of them changed it. Yeah, there's been quite a few. I would say the Watsume and Subaru one, like I think it's good, but I think it was like when I listened to it, I think it was like, oh, this would be good to like live. Like it really seemed like it was like, yeah, get the crowd pumped and all that. And it's like, I think those ones, they're not great to listen to. It's like, I think why I don't really like the like Colorized Harmony or like the ones that are like based off of the HoloFest thing. Like they're great, I think, like for like concerts or like the Shuffle Medley, where it's like a grand finale song. I think just listening to them like on their own though, they're not great. You know, they feel like, I think, too grand for me. I'm just like, this is too much. And like, yeah, usually I am someone who like will playlist anything I see, but like I feel like with those songs again, I'm just like, I feel overwhelmed. You know, like again, it's like a grand finale for like a concert medley. I feel like it's great, you know, that's awesome. But just on its own, like when you're out doing something, same like Breaking Dimensions and that stuff too. Like I playlisted that stuff, but I have not listened to it. I just always skip through it. I kind of have that problem, right? Because I think I have like 900 songs on there, but like I pretty much only listen to like maybe 80 of them. It's not great. Yeah. Like the thing is also like, it's so much at this point that it's like, well, I don't really want to go through and remove all of them now. So yeah. Dang, Tamari's already on the 4th page. Well, actually, I guess it did release a while before the video I did, the music video itself came out. Yeah, Odyssey's on the 4th page already. Yeah, it's crazy if it's not a phase though, with both of them being gone now. Well, one's about to be in like 3 weeks, but yeah, I was saying. And hey, the song before that, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Before that is Shion's song. And then 1, 2, 3 before that is Chloe's song. Wow. Actually, I think Chloe had one later, didn't she? I feel like she had one like right before she left. Maybe I'm wrong. I think I'm wrong. Oh no, she did. Okay. It's just from the picture, like it didn't really like be like, that's Chloe. So I didn't get it. But yeah. It's crazy, man. But I will say, like, you can definitely tell, like, Mume, like, how bad Mume's condition is with, like, how often she's had to been like, oh, look, my cough is so bad I can't stream, right? Like, that shows how bad it is. And I think people are, like, completely valid and, like, worrying that, like, she might not be able to come back, you know? Like, I think they're completely valid in thinking that, because, yeah, that's real rough. Yeah, I like really probably yeah, hang on, I just gotta boost my algorithm real quick. Just liking my own posts. Yeah, there's so many songs I need to listen to, dude. Yeah, I have a feeling like a lot of them are like that with
like the Watsume Subaru, and then like the other songs as well. Like obviously there's a few exceptions, and I playlisted those, like Toa, you know. But yeah, like it does feel like a lot of them have that vibe, and it's just like, yeah, I feel like listening to stuff on your own, like I don't know, man, it doesn't hit it for me. So yeah, I guess it's like too fast sometimes, too grand. Yeah, I don't know. I should get going though. I'm like half an hour over technically. I get an hour and a half long stream anyway. Sick. Yeah, I have the potential stream every Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday at 7:30 p.m. EST. You can see my past streams at youtube.com/IronWillVods. And if you're watching the VOD, my Twitch and Twitter and Blue Sky are IronWill6464. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Maybe that's when I'll play Mario Sports Mix or like Death Row to Canada. Probably not Death Row to Canada, but maybe like a Mario Sports Mix. Death Row to Canada is probably like a Sunday game, or like maybe like a Friday game where I can like go longer instead of like the weekend. Not a Wednesday. Yeah, maybe a Friday. But we'll see. So I'll see you then tomorrow. We'll see what happens. Bye.